Hey guys, Janine here, and welcome back to my channel, Happy Stylish Fit. This Friday, I am going to show you how to do this very pretty spring makeup look using all 100% cruelty-free products, and most of them are natural products. Not all, but most. If you would like to catch some style and beauty tips throughout the whole week and not just on Fridays, make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll leave the links down below for you guys. And I want to apologize. I know I haven't been the best at posting videos every Friday. I've got a lot going on, but that doesn't matter. I am making a new commitment to you guys that there will be a video every single Friday. So hold me to it. And before I continue rambling too much, we're just gonna hop into the tutorial. Alright, so I always start with the brows. First I brush them out with this little double-ended brush I got in one of my old Ipsy bags. And today I am using a brow pencil. It's a brand new Essence brow pencil that I got earlier today actually. So whenever you're using a pencil, you want to make sure you start out outlining them and then you fill in the brow. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in. I apologize, I am still getting over my cold, so I definitely sound a bit nasally. I'm feeling a lot better, it just doesn't sound very good, so sorry about that. And yeah, fill, and now we are going to prep our eyes. So normally I would use a eyeshadow primer or concealer for this, but I didn't happen to have any right at this moment, so I just used the foundation that I am also using in this look. So now that it's all primed, we're going to move on to our eyeshadow. So I'm starting out using a Clean Cosmetics Union eyeshadow, and I am just using a basic flat brush. This is again one I got from an Ipsy bag, and just spread that over the brow bone. Then I am going in with Soulful, so it's a nice yellow color. I actually really like this one, and I'm just blending that all over the lid. I actually find yellow and pinks to give a very kind of natural look for my skin tone that's quite pale with red undertones. You might not necessarily think of yellow and pink being a natural kind of look, but it tends to be on me and other people with skin like me. Then I am going in with Sweet, which is more of a purpley color, and I'm just gonna blend that in on my kind of lower brow bone. And just blend that all in. It's kind of a base, and then we are going to move on to Beloved, which is just a slightly darker purpley color, and I'm going to blend that right in the crease. So to avoid getting like a big kind of poof of eyeshadow, I've learned that it's good to apply a small amount with a smaller brush first and then blend it out with your blender brush. So I'm just going ahead, putting it in there and blending it all out. So blend, and then moving on to a dark brown color Rise. I am just applying that into the corners of my eyes and again blending that stuff in. So again, just applying little amounts, and you can always add more later, and then keep blending it in until you get the look that you want. Then I always finish up by going ahead with my lightest color, so in this case that's Union, and putting it underneath the brows and blending it all in. And we are good for eye. Then moving on to face, I am using Elite Clean Cosmetics Liquid Foundation in the shade Fairest because I am pale AF. Even after coming back from Mexico, I always get the palest foundation. Anyways, dot that stuff all over your face like a warrior princess, and then blend it in with a blending bud. I am using the Real Her blending bud that I got as an add-on in my FabFitFun box. I've always got more affordable ones off Amazon, and I'm not doing that anymore. There is a serious difference between different kinds of blending buds, and I'm super happy with this one from Real Her. Just applies a lot better, it feels really nice on the face, and anyway, it's awesome. So after quickly drying that, I am going over it with the, yet again, Elite Clean Cosmetics product, their pressed powder. I'm not sure what the shade's called, but you can bet it's the palest one they have. So I am applying that with a stippling brush. This is one I got a while ago. It's Quo. It's from Shoppers Drug Mart, and it's super affordable, and I was actually really impressed with the quality of the brush. It's nice and thick, and it applies really well and feels nice on the face. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. And I'm just going ahead, blending that everywhere, and then I am moving on to bronzer. So this time I am using Pacifica bronzer in the shade Treasure, and I am using a brush my friend gave me, actually. That's Estee Lauder. It's one of the flat brushes. That's what I prefer to use when applying bronzer. So just going ahead along those cheekbones and then around the forehead and under the jawline to kind of thin everything out. So just rubbing that in and then moving on to blush. So back to the Elate palette. This is from their Spring Bloom line. It is called Titan, and a little bit goes a long way for this, and I am just spreading it on with a blush brush that I got in an Ipsy bag. Then moving on to highlighter. This is actually a loose eye color powder from Elate in shade Paragon, but I absolutely love it as a highlighter. It's so pretty. It is a loose powder, so I will kind of tap it on the brush to make sure it settles in the brush and I don't lose all of it. So I just spread that around, and then I'm going to go to do the underneath my eyes. I am going back in with the darker purple shade Beloved around the entire bottom, and then I am using the darker shade Rise just at the very edge of it. And then moving on to eyeliner, I am using Ico eyeliner that I got from an Ipsy bag. The one thing I love about Ipsy is every time I need a new black eyeliner, they send me one in a bag. So I haven't bought black eyeliner in super long time. Well, there was when I got the Essence eyeliner, tried that out, but that's probably the only eyeliner I've bought in years since I started getting Ipsy. Anyway, onto mascara. I am using my classic combo that I always use. I've done a review on these mascaras, and I'm really happy with these two in particular. So my first coat is always Forbidden Volume, and I find this is great. Most people like to stop here if they like a more natural looking lash. This particular kind is really good at separating the lashes and creating a nice volume, and I use it on the lower lash line. And then I go in with a second coat with the Plump No Clump, and I find this one just gives it that extra length and that extra wow factor for that look that I really like going for. And then you can't finish off a look unless you have your lippy, so I am going ahead with the Late lipstick called Blush. It's a super nice pinky shade that's a lot of fun. It's coconut oil based, so it's super soft and I really like it. And there is your really pretty spring look. This is great for a spring date night or something like that. It's a lot of fun. So there you go, try it out. It's all 100% cruelty-free products, and all the Elate products are totally clean and natural. And there you have it, a beautiful spring makeup tutorial using lots of pinky hues. It is 100% cruelty-free and mostly all natural. All the Elate Cosmetics products and the Pacifica bronzer are totally all natural. I just haven't been able to find a really great natural eyeliner or mascara that I've fallen in love with yet. So for now, those are cruelty-free. If you happen to know of a really good mascara and eyeliner that's all natural, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to check it out. And once I find one that I love, I'm going to make sure to share it with you guys. See you next Friday. Bye!